Hi, my beautiful, my friends, my jets. Let me back up a little bit. I just want to say, like, I'm so appreciative, and just to all my underdogs, you guys. Your light will shine. Stay humble. Do not let these people get to you. I used to be so excluded out of stuff. I used to always feel like just that black sheep, and I felt like it was never going to be my time. I was running out of patience. I was always questioning myself, questioning why I was here. I felt like I could just never win. I could never just have a day or have a moment to where I get some respect or some appreciation or anything like that. Like, being an underdog is hard because you have so much potential, but people shut you down. They shut you down so fast. They exclude you out of stuff that they know will help you so fast. They do that on purpose because they know if you knew how much, how talented, how beautiful, how much power, if you knew that, and if you had access to that, you guys, they know that you will be more powerful than them. You have something that they don't have, so they want to stop that from happening. They don't want to see you grow and expand and levitate. They don't want to see you on that bigger and better level. They do anything to stop that. Them demons, and that's when the overthinking, the anxiety. Stop. Your anxiety is not, it's fake. It's a fantasy. It's fear. That's all that is. It's a scary dream that if you don't hurry up and wake up from and realize that, yo, this is not real. This is not reality. It's gonna mess you up. It's gonna mess up your path. And to all my underdogs, just please remain staying humble. Remain staying humble, you guys. Because once your time comes, once you stay patient and your time comes, and once they see you levitate and win, it's a wrap. Stay patient. Stay patient. And just because you're being treated horribly for no reason, and you've been so nice and so genuine, and you've kept quiet, you've said nothing, and they still attack, and it's because they see something in you and you do not see it yet. You're hidden for a reason. Do you really want to be exposed to more demons and enemies? And you're hidden for a reason. You're isolated. You're in isolation mode. Isolation season for a reason. But once it's time for you to come out, and people see you upgrade, people see you doing better, money doing better. Once you receive all those blessings, and God will allow for people to see that. God will allow people to see the glow that you have, that they don't have, that they gotta fake so much. They gotta fake so much, and that's why they are so jealous and envious of you. You are excluded out of that situation, or I was on those teams, and I felt so excluded and just not there. I didn't feel like I could sit at anybody else's table. It's because you're not supposed to sit at anybody else's table. You're not supposed to hang out. You're supposed to sit at your own table. You're not supposed to be a follower. You're supposed to be a leader. And you've been put through those uncomfortable situations because they are trying to show you, the universe is trying to show you, wake up. They're trying to show you, like, you could do this on your own. You don't need nobody. You don't need nobody. You have it. And until you can see that you got it, you are going to continue to be disappointed. You need to get that self-confidence. Once you have that confidence and you find yourself and you know how to use and control your knowledge, your power, your wisdom, your bright light that you have that intimidates the whole universe, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And when people notice that you're supposed to be a leader, when people feel, it's all energy. This world is all energy. Once they feel that bright energy, once they feel that power inside of you, they're going to purposely exclude you out of stuff. They are going to isolate you on purpose because they want you to miss those opportunities. They don't want to see you expand and grow. That's all that is. And that's why they can't stand you. Because guess what? Even with you being excluded, you're still going to come out on top. You don't need those hangouts. You don't need those other people. They do. They do. They seek others' validation. They need that. You don't need that, and that's what drives them crazy. That's what drives them crazy. So be happy that you're excluded. I wouldn't even want to be around people who don't even appreciate and secretly envy me. And honey, I was for multiple seasons and times in my life. But then I was grateful that I was put in that situation. Because you guys, me being around those people, it made me realize, like, bing, that hurt, the crying, the pain, the black sheep. It made me turn around, rethink, go to God and be like, yo. And then that realization hit. Once that realization hit, once that light bulb click in your little mind now, you're like, oh, that's why. And I know it doesn't make sense right now. I know you're hurt right now. I know feeling lonely, it's not the best thing. You know, you want to be included with other things, but I promise you, you're excluded for a reason. They don't want you to come for a reason. You're a threat. They invite those other people and exclude you out because those other people that they surround themselves by, they're not a threat. They don't see their friends as a threat. They don't see their teammates as a threat. They know they can run all over them and get whatever they want from them, but you, they can't. And that's why they exclude you. I even had friends. I lost so many friends. Best friend. Purposely excluded me out of stuff because whenever I was around them, they felt powerless. They felt insecure. They felt intimidated. They couldn't handle that. It made them realize how unhappy they were with themselves. That's why they didn't want me around anymore. And it's crazy because they will do all that just to turn around and still copy you, to check and see what you're doing, what you're up to. Because in reality, you are who they want to be. But they know that they can't become that. They don't want to properly heal and go through that. So they seek other people. They need that validation and that attention. Because they know they can't be that. They don't want to put in the work. They can't outshine you. They cannot outshine you. Since they can't outshine you, they exclude you to make them feel more important. It's a sad world, man. It's a sad world. And you and that person are alone. It's like there's nothing, there's no beef, there's nothing. But once other people come around, It's like, ooh, competition. It's like, ooh, 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 ooh. Like, it's like, ooh. It's like, switch up. And I'm just like, what is your deal? Like, what is your, like, are you serious? Those situations used to hurt me. Those people used to hurt me. But really, those situations prepared me for who the person I became today, and built me up to become even powerful and more wise in the future. That's all that was. They're not gonna be in your life forever. They'll probably be stalking you forever, keeping tabs on you forever, but they will be removed out of your life physically. But it's all up to you to do that. It's like when you watch an interview of somebody who's famous, like a celebrity, and you look at their background, and you see how they wasn't the ones being popular. They was the ones being bullied. They was the ones getting excluded. They was the ones being made fun of. And look at them now. Look at them now. And we're the popular. Where's the popular ones at? Where are they at? That's why you don't pay attention. They're temporary. And once they have passed that limit, life is going to humble them. And you really got to have faith and just trust that you will be okay. They can laugh, they can make fun of, because all it takes is the next day for them to experience or become that same thing that they laughed at. It's all because people see the potential. People see what you're capable of before you even see it. And it's their job to stop you from becoming the successful, the humble, the better, the happy, the kind-spirited person you are. It's their job to ruin you. And it's all up to you whether you want to take it. You want to let that affect you, or you're going to ignore it and make something positive out of it. It's all up to you of how you want that outcome to become. It's like when I was on these teams, I'm the quietest. Every team that I have been on, I have been the most quiet, the most observant, the most humble. I've always been the one excluded. Every team that I have been on, I have been nothing but sweet, kind. Like, I only talk when I was spoken to. Whenever I had my little playtime, I played. I didn't I didn't even talk to them, bro. Like, I was always in my own little world, in my own little bubble. And they still found something to hate on. They always found something to talk about. I didn't talk the whole season. And they was picking and picking and picking. But once they were trying to talk about me, and I walk in the room, automatic silence. That's why I don't pay attention to that. I don't pay attention to that, because while they over here talking gossip, I'm worried about my future. I know this energy and this power that I hold, and I know my bright light. I know my potential. I love myself. I am all me and God. That's all I need. I ain't worried about that. Y'all, I used to be a black girl, one of the only black girls at a predominantly white school. I was bullied. I dealt with racism. I was discriminated against every single day. Teachers too. I always was the black sheep. I was always made fun of. God put me in that position to help me grow. He let me become embarrassed and made me cry, and he let me go through that so I could find myself, so I can grow. And as bad as I went through that, it pushed myself. It pushed me to become the person that I was today. I went from being quiet, out of my, like, always in my shell. I still am shy and quiet, and just talked about, I was used to it, because now my future career, whenever somebody talks to me, I'm like, what? Like, whenever somebody talks bad about me, I'm not even, it's like I'm a stone wall when it comes to that. It's just like, when you were put in a position to be laughed at, to be made fun of, and you know one day that you're gonna be something big. You've always known it since you realized, since the realization I knew that I was alive and that I was a human being. Like, I always knew I was gonna be something big. I was creative. I always had the best attitude. I remained nice. I remained humble. Listen, I knew I had something. It was only a matter of time until I had the confidence and the creativity and the self-love to do so, to adapt, to bring, to inspire, and to become. I went from that. I went from being the weird kid to, I just graduated high school, class of 2024. I was best dressed. I'm a fashionista. I created my YouTube channel. I have over 500 subscribers, which I am so thankful for. I helped so many lives. I met amazing people. I did everything that I wanted to do. And when I tell people, and I show people old pictures of myself, and when I tell people, like, yeah, I used to be bullied, and yeah, I used to be picked on, and I used to just be discriminated against. Like, you know, I'm a black woman, a young black woman. And everybody knows how society treats black women. So I want anybody who is watching this to know that just because they don't see it does not mean that you can't see it. You can't become that. Just because they don't see what you see does not mean it's not going to happen. Because once you have that confidence and that positivity and that light and that self-love and that relationship with God, you could do anything you want to do. This is the same world who tore down a perfect man. A perfect man. They wasn't nice to God. So why would they be nice and there and just and happy and just considerate of you? Think about that. So to all of my underdogs, stop letting the society brainwash you into thinking, and stop letting society fear you into thinking that you can't accomplish your dreams. You can't become who you want to become. Stop letting society tell you that you aren't you. Okay. Hi, I'm Nala. And I love you guys. And to anybody watching this, Stop listening. And stop looking for the world's, the human, for people validation. Stop looking for people's validation. When you really just need to validate yourself. Care about yourself. That's all. And if you're religious, I'm telling y'all, that's the key. That's the key. And that's how Nala escaped the negative, flee the facility. Sorry, y'all, I play Roblox. Follow me on Roblox, by the way. Follow my social medias. I got Instagram, TikTok, all that link in the description. Actually, Nala, 3 A's at the end. I love you guys so much. We're almost, we got a couple 100 subscribers away from 100K, but it's okay because Nala will get there someday. I love you guys so much. Keep on going. If you ever need anybody to talk to, DM me on Instagram. I've been talking to a lot of my subscribers and we're like best friends now. So, yeah. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye-bye. I wanna all night.